A guy asks a lawyer about his fees. I charge $50 for 3 questions, the lawyer says. That's awfully steep, isn't it? The guy asks. Yes, I suppose so, the lawyer replies. Now what's your final question? An MIT linguistics professor was lecturing his class the other day. In English, he said, a double negative forms a positive. However, in some languages such as Russian, a double negative remains a negative. But there isn't a single language, not one, in which a double positive can express a negative. A voice from the back of the room said, yeah, right? Little Johnny's mother explains to him what a herd is. The next day she asks, when there are a lot of cows or sheep, what is it? Johnny thought for a moment. Is it a school? Johnny's mom gave birth to twins, and Johnny's dad says, tell the teacher that you will not go to school for a week and explain why. The next day Johnny returns from school and his father asks him, well, what did the teacher tell you? She congratulated our family on the birth of a child. Father in an angry tone, a child? Why didn't you tell her that we had twins? I saved the second for next week. The dragon caught an Englishman, a Frenchman and a Russian, led them to the abyss and said, whoever of you throws his thing into the abyss and I will not find it will remain alive. The rest will be eaten. The Englishman came up first, took off his shoe and threw it. The dragon flew down and returned with the loot after 15 minutes, after which the Englishman was eaten. The Frenchman came next. He took the wedding ring off his finger and threw it. The dragon searched for 30 minutes, found and ate the Frenchman. It was the Russian's turn. He walked up to the abyss, took off his pants and farted heartily. The dragon immediately darted down. After 3 hours he returned all red. What did you throw there? I didn't find anything, but the stench is complete. Johnny and his mom are shopping at the grocery store. The owner, seeing the cute boy, turned to him. Get yourself some fresh cherries, they've just arrived, look how ripe and delicious they are. But Johnny didn't even move. Don't you like cherries? The owner asked him. I love them, Johnny replied. Then the owner himself gathered handfuls of cherries and poured them into Johnny's cap. When they left the store, Mom asked Johnny, why didn't you take the cherries right away when the owner offered you? Because his hands are much bigger than mine. An American, a German and a Russian went to hell. American, what a horror here. German, what a nightmare here. Russian, yes, it really sucks, but not worse than in our country. If you need to do something, call the Chinese. If you need to do something impossible, call the Russians. If you need it to work, call the Germans. And the Americans? You don't need to call the Americans, they come by themselves.